Alright, listen here, Euro trash YouTubers. America wants you to pay double in fucking taxes when it comes to ad revenue. So, I'm sorry, but those missiles that we keep shooting at the kids over there in Palestine, they don't pay themselves. I wish I could say I was joking completely. Okay, there are a lot of things in that statement that I said that are just absolutely not true. But one thing is true, that is actual fact, that YouTube put out today, is that if you live outside the US, so basically if you're not a US citizen and you still do YouTube though, you make money on YouTube, they want you to pay double in taxes, or they want you to, put your, I don't know, tax ID or whatever, and apply to the, what does it say? The tax info. There you go. The tax info in your Google account, so the United States of America can take their piece of pie from you, which is extremely ridiculous, but it is actually happening. All right. So it doesn't just apply to Europeans. It literally applies to everyone outside the US. And how we know this is by a YouTuber posting an email they got from YouTube, basically saying this, and I have the email pulled up. Hi there, we're reaching out because Google will be required to deduct US taxes from payments to creators outside the US later this year, as early as June 2021. Over the next few weeks, we'll be asking you to submit your tax info in AdSense to determine the correct amount of taxes to deduct, if any apply. If your tax info isn't provided by May 31st, 2021, Google may be required to deduct up to 24% of your total earnings worldwide. So for me, that last part right there is a fucking threat. It's like, if you don't give us your tax info, we're gonna kick your goddamn ass. Well, they're not gonna delete your channel, I would assume. I would hope not. I wouldn't be surprised. But they would deduct up to 24 fucking percent of what you're getting on YouTube and give it to the goddamn United States, alright? We like to give shit to YouTube because YouTube does a lot of fucking bullshit, right? But I don't necessarily think this is YouTube's fault. I really think this is on the hands of the United States. It's more like, it's more like YouTube being forced to do this. I don't think they would want to do this, but some could say this is YouTube playing the bullshit card. They just want more money, so they're just blaming the United States to be like, hey, we're being made to make other creators pay double taxes. But essentially, I don't know. I think in the end of the day, I think it's more in the United States' fault than YouTube. I don't think, again, YouTube would want to do this. But the big issue here, ladies and gentlemen, is like, we can't just assume that someone from outside the United States isn't paying taxes. All right, that's kind of fucking stupid. I wasn't thinking about it at first, but then I was like, wait a minute, don't people already pay taxes in their own country? And that's a yes, ladies and gentlemen. They are paying their own fucking taxes. And what's interesting is, like, how are they going to, like, determine how much tax they need to take away from an individual from, like, fucking Australia? I have no fucking idea. That's gonna be very crazy, because, like, for content creators outside of the United States, they're basically paying fucking double for taxes. So not only are they paying taxes for their own nation, but now they're paying taxes for the United States, which I think is really fucking stupid. I mean, what else is there to say? How can you really defend that? How can you really defend making someone pay taxes that is not a citizen of that country? It's like, England coming to us, or coming to me and be like, hey, you gotta pay fucking taxes. Why the fuck would I pay taxes to you, British man? And they would give some bullshit excuses like, oh, this, that, tea or some shit. Yeah, no, that wouldn't fucking fly. But only the United States would make people outside their borders pay taxes. I think it's absolutely fucking amazing. Again, you could probably make the argument that this is YouTube just trying to be greedy, but I don't think this is YouTube. I really legitimately think this is the United States, pulling YouTube's arm behind their back, and it's like, if you don't do this, we're snapping your fucking arm. Okay, we'll do it to the other arm. We'll waterboard you. All right, we'll send the drones next for you. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you don't vote blue. All right, they do shit like this all the fucking time. I'm kidding. Wow, that just literally went like I went political, just like 0 to 100 real quick. But no, legitimately though, this is fucking bullshit. I don't know why they're doing this. It's a bit ridiculous. Not a bit, legitimately 100% without a doubt ridiculous. If there's any way to revert this, I would you know, try my best to support that, but I don't know. I mean, to be completely honest, there's a lot of things that YouTube has done in the past, and we just got used to it, like Copa. Remember that shit when everyone was freaking out about that? You know, it was just like, oh, we're gonna do this and that. It's like, no, don't do that, YouTube. And then it happened, and they were just like, okay, well, it's just the basic reality of life and YouTube. But will this be the case where it happens and people start freaking out, or they announce something, people start freaking out, then once it happens, once we get used to it, you know, is anyone gonna fucking complain about it? Probably the people outside. Okay, probably the people outside the United States. They're gonna be bitching a lot, and with good reason. They're paying double taxes, not only for their nation, but for another nation as well, which I think is ridiculous. But with all that being said, that's all I gotta say for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. What did you guys think about the situation? Do you think it's shitty? Do you think the United States somehow has a right? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification to be notified of my next video. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.